everybody, it's Julie, and I am going to have a flip through for you of this journal, but first, and then I'm going to show you some of the finishing touches that I did to this journal. So right here, we'll have the flip through first, and then I'm going to show you the things that are not quite done in here. I have all of my required elements except for one are already in here, and I just need to do my cover and closure, and I had a couple other things I wanted to show you, including an awesome new product that I got in case you didn't see yesterday's haul. Okay, so here's our flip through. And it's done. Here's the flip through. This is my March challenge journal for the Dear Julie Julie March Make a Kit, Make a Journal, Junk Journal Challenge. We were to pick 17 items from our stash. Then we also got some extra items when we did our mini challenge in the challenge. And everything is to go into a journal. And so I have my journal here. I chose to use the cover of a notebook from Dollar Tree. And so there is a video of me making the cover. I layered it with book pages to make it thicker and to take the bright orange color away. I used fabric that I had gotten at Dollar Tree. This is the burlap and lace ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. The ribbon is from Dollar Tree. I had made this panel, and so the panel is on here and it's holding down our cover. One of my items was a metal set of stickers. We were to use 2 Dear Julie Julie digitals, and I also used typed book pages I used from a dictionary. This digital is tiny houses. Then one of my items was tea. Tissue paper. This is covered with tissue paper. And so here we go. We were able to use our sewing machine. We could use all of our tools. So that was awesome. So I also used a 6x6 paper pad from Dollar Tree, and that is where these came from. And so this is a 6x6 cut in half, and then I made the stacking pockets. You'll see some of these items at the end of this video. I show you how I made things, how I pick things, and things like that. So this was from the gray book that I picked, that had the little black dots, Dear Julie Julie Digital, and a couple of notes from the notepad. Okay, I had the set of stickers, and so I added one of them there, so whoever has this can put their name or their information here if they want, and then I gave them the rest of the stickers from that sheet. This journal is available in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop while it lasts. And so this is a little scrappy pad, and I just put that in the front pocket too. I did use this heart note paper. I used it in both the Dollar Tree journal and this one. And so this is some washi. We were able to use any washi after we did our mini challenge in the challenge. So there's tea bag and digital, and again on that green paper. Here is my over the page waterfall, and so it's a scrappy note waterfall with the top one being tea bag and the image there, and another of the antique closures. That's one of my favorite things. Got tea-dyed paper, and this is made from the tissue. So these were the 4 colors of tissue that I had, or 4 patterns of tissue. This was from the packaging, and so there's that. And then we also had a little spot here that you could have something, And so, yeah, and then we have Ledger. We were able to add 5 specialty papers. Ledger was one of mine. We did 3 17-inch ruffles. I ended up doing 6 8 and 9-inch ruffles, 8.5 9-inch ruffles. So yeah, so this is one of the ones that I did, and they had to have the 3 items added to it. So I added ribbon, messy string, and Dear Julie Julie digital. So all of our items have to have, all of our required items needed a Dear Julie Julie digital on it. This is an extra pocket that I made, and I went ahead and stuck it in this pocket and added a little note paper. And this is the giant note card that I made, and I used my new whale's tail punch. If you haven't seen that, that was in yesterday's haul from Spectrum Art Creation. It's huge. It does, you have to fold it over, and it does half, but it's humongous, and I think it turned out really cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Added the note paper underneath the tissue for this one. This was my masterboard tissue page. We did stack of stickers, so there's 7 of these in here. They're all different, a little bit different. This is my trifold card. I forget what it was called, but it's a trifold torn card, or what do we call that? Trifold tiered tag. Trifold tiered tag. And I used from the sunflower kit. Okay. And then we have a little tiny tag that's made from the packaging, the other side of the packaging from the tissue. This is a side of my tuck and flip, and I did also, I have a couple of little note card things that I made here from the notepad pack. Okay, here's my first paper clip, and this one was on burlap, and it has a little card in it that you can write on. It has the messy string and the postcard, and it has a tea bag hanging off. So this is the first of 4 of the ladies. They are all on my 4 patchwork tags with a job. So this one's job was a belly band, and it's holding the other tag made with the tissue from the packaging. And this is my it's a patchwork tag, and I also sewed around it like you do a Franken page. This right here folds out. It's a little tuck that folds out. I've got the graph paper here. I added a border here. This is my hidden journaling card, and I made it out of the card from the Dollar Tree, and added the wax and the Dear Julie Julie digital there. We have stenciling throughout the journal. It had to be in at least 5 places. I have it in several. This is one of my clusters. Put them together and then also added stitching to them. I think they turned out really cool. This is another stack of sticker. Added washi here. Here is from the new digital Goodbye Winter. And we have a large card in there. And here's one of the clusters down here. Some more stenciling and stamping. And the stamping is really faint. I had started in this journal using the stamp pad old paper, and it's got like a green color to it, and I just thought it was perfect because it's just light. And we have leaves all through here. So this is part of the tea, and this is part of the tea bag. So this is part of the outside packaging from the tea. Added one of the metal stickers there. And I made this on the weekend that we changed our time change weekend. And I went ahead and added the tea bag. We've got another one of the antique closures. And this little guy needs something in him. Oops. And I don't have anything else that I've made. So there we go. Oh, we could put this guy in there. And then he counts because that's a required item right there. So it's a patchwork tag with a job. And then we added the ladies. That was for World International Women's Day. This is a little lace pocket, and it's got a Flinch card in it, and it has one of the digitals. This is the other tissue with the notepad under it, or the note paper. Here's the other side of the specialty paper ledger. This is a tea bag and the tissue and some of the ribbon, and we just have 3 little goodies added in there. Lace on the bottom of that one. Here's one of our ruffles, and our addition is the tea bag and the messy string, and we also added a little bit of lace here, and we have stitching, and this is a cutoff from one of the things that we needed to cut. Got one of the stickers up here. We have a fun journaling card there. This is from a Freebie Friday. And this was also from a Freebie Friday. So, okay, no, this one is from Freebie Friday. This is from the antique calendar kit. And it has a bunch of quotes and sayings and things like that. And so really, really fun. There's like 40 of them, I think. Have a paper clip here and one of my specialty papers. I'm really excited to get to use that. Some more of the stenciling, and then a couple of cards that I had made. This one, another paper clip. This one we made on Friday, Freebie Friday. Okay. And that's just helping to hold that closed. This is my double corner tuck with the mystery. The mystery is you get to open that and you can write in there. We use tea bag ruffle on the edge there. Here is our accordion pockets, 3 accordion pockets. Okay, and so envelopes that you can the accordion out, so you could fill these really full, the bottom 2. The bottom one is, or the top one, and they all have a little card or something in them. This one has one of the note cards that I decorated and made. Okay, and that just, the flap just goes under there. We have a little clustery thing here, and it says Sweet Home on the sticker, the metal sticker. So this is our envelope. Oh, there's our mini challenge in the challenge. This is our envelope flap up pocket. And I made this on with the Freebie Friday that was Kansas Day, the sunflower state. And so these were all in the freebies. This is the extra hidden journaling card. When I decided to switch to the purple and pink colors for the Dollar Tree, I had those left. This is a scrappy notebook. And it fits perfect in there. There's another one of our stack of stickers. And this is an over the page. This is, it has metal. It has wire in it, so it holds it right there. And that's the definition of place. Some more stenciling and stamping. Another one of our ruffles. This is the yellowed paper pocket. And we did things that spelled out Happy St. Patrick's, or no, St. Patrick's Day Gold is what we did. Okay, so there's a couple more things. So you needed to make the pocket, and it needed an insert. Some more stenciling. We have this pocket here, and I've just added the card and used the flap for some color. This is the other side of the double tuck, and so we have a tag on that side. You see the fun gold all throughout. That is a metallic wax. Here's another one of my specialty papers, and that's held in there with a paper clip, so you can take it out and write on it and then put it back in. And then this is a stack of sticker, but you're going to be able to put something underneath here if you want to. Not so much to hold it, but to, to glue something on there. Here's the other side of that paper clip. So you have that. It's a hidden paper clip. Got a butterfly. Don't forget those butterfly digitals are on sale. Today's the last day. Have a card made out of the card. This is our third of the ladies, the patchwork cards. Got one of the stickers, some ribbon. Those are added with staples. Again, the 4 ladies were the freebie for International Women's Day. And that you can get that only at the patreon.com/DearJulieJulie in the free section. Okay, we added one of the sunflower cards. This is the tied belly band. We did a little tag to go in there. This opens up, and this is the mystery. So whenever I say mystery in a Dear Julie Julie challenge, or especially challenge, it means it has a place for journaling space that you might not just automatically know it's there. So we did this, since this ribbon is thicker, we could just go ahead and pull it through there. And then I use this as like a little tuck spot. This actually is made and can come off. The first time I made it so that it stuck on the what I was making, but this time I made it so it could come off. So it does have a pretty back, and then it has this card here. Some green graph paper. Here's some more stenciling and stamping. And this is this a tuck and flip? Yeah, tuck and flip. Okay, so we have these 2 cards. This is the large note paper that was in that note box. And then this is tissue on paper, and then just the definition of homestead is there. Some more of our ruffles. This goes ahead, it's our, it's an envelope, but I covered the flap over here. You can kind of see. I covered the flap and made a tuck space, and then this comes over and is got a little card in it. This is tea bag. This is fun. This is my envelope with kite. So see how it kind of looks like a kite? And it folds up and it fits right under there. We have the definition of home here, and then we have one of our note cards in here, all decorated. So this just comes down and under, and we have, this one's held there, and we can put something in here. There was a flinch card, and I took it and used it somewhere else. So, okay, so here we have, this was also from the Friday freebie, and a note paper with the sticker. There are lots of places to write. I did pick this lace as one of my items, and then, or no, this was out of my box of lace. So we got to use little lace pieces after we went to the, after we did our mini challenge and the challenge. There's my little trifold card. Another paper clip, and you could put something in there if you wanted to, and in there. My dad, one of his house plans, also from a Friday freebie. And we have our large file card with a job. This one's job was to hold this little note paper holder. There are videos of me making almost everything in this journal, almost. Here's our 4th and final tag with a job. This one, you open it up and it's got a place that holds the card inside there. You can see the stitching over there. I think it's really cool. And again, that was for International Women's Day. And then one of the clusters here, there were 6 or 7 of them throughout the journal. This is the last page. This is my plastic pocket. This is its insert, okay? And that's another one of those cards from the Dollar Tree. And then I have this one that we made when I was playing with sunflower stuff. Not on the Freebie Friday day, but another one of my 100 days of digitals. So yeah, so there you go. That is the journal. And then we had to make our mini challenge, and the challenge was this stack and flip. And so I came up with the template, and everybody was to make theirs like this, but with whatever they wanted to use. And so I did this. There's the file card. There's the file card. Patreons, there's the file card. I couldn't find it. So I made another one. Okay, so here we've got, I used a whole page of ephemera. And there's some note paper there and an index card. And that folds out, and there's a little pocket there. And a tuck. And the way that it was put together, it was really fun. So we did some stamping and the waxing. And so, yeah, that was my mini challenge in the challenge, 3.124. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in the center of the journal. And so, yeah, so there you go. So again, this journal is available in the Etsy shop, and the shipping is free. And it joins the Dollar Tree purple and blue journal is also in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how I added some of the things and how I stenciled and stamped and all of that. So stay tuned. That's happening right now. Well, I hope you enjoyed that flip through. If you saw this video, that means I really did actually finish. So I have a couple of things. So yeah, so we're pretty chunky, but it's, oh my gosh, this just feels amazing. So I need to do my stencils and my stamping. And I have a couple things that I want to put in. There's that whale's tail punch that I got. Okay, so I punched out this during the haul video, and I'm going to go ahead and I've used it right here on this large card, and I think this is going to be a good place for that to go live. Okay, so we've got a house from the sticker sheet. And so I still have some stickers I can use in here also. Okay, so the other thing that I didn't have finished, or I can't find it, actually, I know I made it, is my large file card. So if I find it, I will be adding it. So here I have a little flippy dippy, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And so this gives me a large file card, and I know that I had a place in here that needed a large file card. Somewhere in here there was a place that needed a large file card. This could have had a file card, but I did the other. This could have a large file card right there. Okay, I know there was a place that it's like I needed a large file card right here. Okay, so remember we have the little pocket that we did, and then we have this. So that'll go in there and we'll have that little piece sticking out. I love it. Okay, so we're good here. I think we can go ahead and pull this out, and I have this. Okay, so remember we made this with the gray paper and the note papers. I added some fabric to it, and we're going to put that right here in there. And I think I can add, you know what, this is a big one. Let's see. I think we'll put that right in here. Okay. So, using up the note papers. Oh, you know what? Our note papers, everything needs to have, there. It has to have one thing happening to it. So, yeah, Julie and her rules. Okay. So, okay, so I have my two specialty papers. I have these 3 tags over here, and then I have my closure that I still want to put on here. Okay, so, so I have put my paper clips in here on a couple of pages, and I'm going to put these in, just being held by those paper clips. Okay, so looking for the paper clips. Here's one. Okay, so this is one of the paper clips, and so I think we'll put this one. I just thought that this paper was so perfect for this journal. And I was originally going to go ahead and do a tip in and put it in like a flip, but I think it's going to be great to have it held by a paper clip. Okay, and then we have another one, and it was more towards the back. Hopefully I didn't pass it. There it is. This is going to be too big. Okay, so I saw another page. This one. Okay, I love that it's home maintenance. Isn't that fun? And so this one, we're going to go ahead and we'll put it right here on the edge. Okay, love it. Okay, so I still have that to use. And we have these little goodies. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece of lace that I had left. So remember, the majority of this journal was done with digitals and Dollar Tree. Okay, so next I have a little tiny piece of the fabric. So I think we'll flip that around and around, and we'll add that. Okay, and then we've got this one, and this one I think we can go ahead and go through. This has been such a crazy day. Oh my goodness, crazy, crazy day. I still have a lot of things to do, but you know, it'll all work out, right? It'll all work out. Of course, Tom will be home in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that one on with the staple. Okay, so let's go ahead and find us places that we can add the little bookmarky ones. Okay. Mainly I want to make sure that we've got some, you know, I've already gone through and made sure all the pockets have something. And so I think with that right there. Okay. So boom shakalaka, we've got this little one here, And you know what? There is a little spot there, but I think it's too small. Go ahead and add both of those there. Yeah, I think that that's going to be good. Okay, so next I need to add my, let's do the stenciling, okay? I don't need to do a whole lot, and I think I want to use this one. I really love these corners, and I think it's going to be beautiful with this digital. I was going to use like, I had one that's swirly leaves, but it's like, there's enough green in here already. So, okay. Oh, you know what? I was going to also replace this. It's time for a new one. I got some new ones from Spectrum Art Creation, so I can go ahead and use them. The other one was funny. It was starting to make pages look like they had curly hair. Okay. There we go. And so we only need to add 5 places, but I'll go through the whole journal and add a little bit. It'll be more than 5. I like coming in from the edge, or I like the corners. I love the corners on this stencil. This is a really large stencil. I think it's Ciao Bella. So just a little bit, just helps. Okay. The other one I've been using, the one with the damask on it, that was a Stamperia, I think. And I've really liked the way it looks. But I like this, and then to come down and just add a little bit more in a second place. I just think it makes it look more like it's on purpose. This might be a good page to have gone around and also inked. Okay. I just love that the stenciling can really help with the really white pages, but having some white in here is good because it's just gives you a different texture. I love the way that turned out. Okay, so let's come over here. I wonder if, I think we tried this the other day though, and I don't think we were, maybe it was the brush corduroy that we tried it with. You know what? I thought I ordered, must not have come in yet, a brushed corduroy re-inker. Maybe it, I'm gonna have to look. Like maybe it already came in and the cool thing about a stencil, you don't have to use the whole thing. You can just use a part of it on your page and just kind of fade it out a little. There you go. Just gives you something else going on. I got stuck in the lace. Yeah, this is working. It's been a while since I pulled out the brushes, but they were not working with the brush corduroy because it was too dry. I could not get a good anything from the brush corduroy. Okay. See, looks neat right there next to her. She looks like, she reminds me of my sister. So my sister's birthday, it would have been, how old would she be? I don't know. Would she be 60? No, she wouldn't be. Yeah, she would be 60 this year. Her birthday is April 2nd. So Tuesday. Yeah, would have been a big one. She'd be 60. So my dad's birthday was Friday, because you should see this on Sunday. Oh, happy Easter, by the way. Happy Easter. You should be seeing this on Easter Sunday, I believe. Okay, so I did a whole lot more than the 5, but I think it was a good thing to do more than the 5. A quick way to add color and texture-ish looking. So this journal will is available in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. So you can go there and find it there. The shipping is included. Don't forget that the butterfly digitals are all on sale. So all of the butterfly digitals are still on sale. Today's the last day for that sale, where they're 40% off. If you're a diamond, emerald, topaz, pearl, Patreon, remember you have access to the promo code that gives you 60% off. So I hope you'll check that out. Don't forget that is one of your perks, is when something goes on sale. You always get 20% off with your special promo code that you get at the beginning of the month. And it's a new one each month. So So I saw a couple people that purchased, if you bought all 3 of the digitals this week, the extra 20% off of the 3 digital. So you had a $10 and a $10 and an $8, so $28. So $280 and $280, $560 is what you would save by being a diamond, emerald, pearl, or okay. So the next thing I wanted to, sorry you guys, I'm thinking. Okay, so these we took out to do those corners. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so next I want to go ahead and I'm going to do the cover, and I want to do this like as a panel that can come off. Okay, actually no, I'm gonna make it a panel that stays on. But what I want it to do this time is I want it to come through, the ribbon to come through the panel from the back, okay? But I'm not going to make it so that it comes off. I want it to stay on. I think for this particular journal, I think it's going to be better that it stays on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is... and we did decorate the back of this. I just chose it out of what I had. I was like, oh, I think that would be good on the cover. If you saw that video, put in the comments after this video is played, I saw that video. You saw me trying to decide which cover was going to go on here. And so... and then we'll come over to this one. Okay, so you could also do it so that your ribbon is coming through the front, but I wanted to do it so that it was coming through from the back. Okay, and so I am going to go ahead and glue all this down now. All this with my fabric tack. So I'm going to glue it to here. Okay. And then I'm also going to glue it around. So this is cool. This panel has the antique, one of the antique ribbon techniques on it. My favorite one, the tie. That's my favorite ribbon technique. Have you tried the antique ribbon techniques? There's a video in the description box that you can go and watch and see how those are done. I love them. They are one of my favorite things that I discovered while I was shopping. I purchased a bunch of, oh, did I? You guys, I didn't check this. Ha! Oh my gosh, it's like perfect. I didn't check it, but it's perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we're holding this down. Let's have this one go on straight. Okay. Okay, so that's going to give me my cover. The next thing I need to do is stamping and this journal and add those stickers. Okay, I need to stamp and add those stickers, and this journal I will consider it finished. And you've already seen the flip through, so thank you so much. Don't forget, we did have a Friday freebie. It was an Easter one. Do I have a copy of it up here? I did. Well, I can show you, because I'm getting ready to do that video right now. So those, so that was Friday's video. You can also watch the video where we use those. And okay, so there we go. And this will just come over here, and this will tie closed. Okay. And I love it. Okay, so I'm looking at what we have. We have a tree. I think the tree might be kind of fun to add on here, and then maybe that little goodie. Okay, so I think we'll add the tree. We'll add the tree. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this set of stickers inside. And so if you wanted to write something on the sticker, and I would add maybe the round one, you could add right on that or on this and add that to the front. But I think I want to also add, maybe not, maybe down here. Okay. There's that. And so we have a little bit of tea bag left. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. I'm going to do a little ruffle of tea bag down here, because that's something that we have used in this journal. I'm going to go ahead and start it there. So we'll do a pinch ruffle along here. We need it to pinch further over. Okay. Okay, so we got a pinch ruffle, and then didn't I have a little tiny piece of lace? Well, when I was figuring this, I was thinking I had a little tiny piece of lace. Well, now we will. Look, we've still got a little bit of this left. I made 2 journals with, I had 2 of these. And so we had the Dollar Tree journal that I made. I will link that down below. If you didn't see, made a journal entirely out of items from the Dollar Tree. It was part of the Paper Terrace Dollar Tree Challenge. Many of us did it from our little community and from all over the world. And it was really cool. Okay, yeah, we'll put that down there. Use a little bit of gobbledygook. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Open this up, and let's see, I think we could use so we got stickers. We have this one frame. I knew exactly what I was doing with the frame on the other one. This one, not so much. No ideas. So I don't think I'm going to use the frame or the family. I think I'll just use the houses. And we'll go with here. This one looks like a little mushroom house. We'll come back here. We'll use that one there. And then we've got this fun little piece, and that was, when we used that was really cool when we used that on the other one. I don't remember how we did it, but it was, I do remember that it turned out cool. We'll put it right here. Okay. So I have those left. I'm going to put those up here with my stuff. Okay, so the other thing is I wanted to put a large pocket here in the, just right on the inside. And I'm going to make it 2 pockets. This means I'm going to have to make 2 more things, but that's okay. We can do it. We need the stencil out of the way. Okay. And then I think we'll make the 2 items and we'll be finished. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I want the bottom pocket. Actually, if we can do 2 3-inch. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is grab my little round punch, and let's see what direction. I think they go in that direction. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with right there. Okay, and then we'll do this. So then all we need to do is stamp. Make the 2 things, put these in, and stamp. We'll be done. So I think I might use one of that. I might use that on one of these pockets and then just cut that piece off and put the rest in the pocket. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is taking this piece, adding it right into the front. Okay, so it'll go right there. And then these 2 will go like this in the front, just like that. And there will be a pocket and a pocket. And we'll leave this open so that the pocket goes through. And that is just something that I like to do. We're going to go ahead and cut this. Okay, and that'll go in one of the pockets. Okay, so to put these in, I think I need to use double-sided tape. And this is the bottom one, so it's going to get going across the bottom. Okay, so it'll get double-sided tape on the bottom. I'm doing this because I'm putting it on waxy tissue from Dollar Tree. It's, oh my gosh, that tissue worked so good for my journals. I'm so glad I had that to use. Okay. It's more important to make sure that the top is going to be down. Okay, and then this one, we're just putting them on the sides. Okay, just the sides. Okay. Okay. So come over here. We figure out where this one's going to go. And we want this one to go inside. So I'm going to line it right up with those, with that stem that's over on that side. So we'll take our sticky back off. Put it in. Oh, this is the top one. Duh. We're lining it up. We said we'd line it up with this. And going over to the inside. And there's our first pocket. We'll take these all off. If it's not easy, go ahead and push it down. This is the double-sided tape from Dollar Tree. I tried to use, for the base of this journal, for the majority of it, I tried to use Dollar Tree products. So, yeah. So my Dollar Tree journal will also be in the Etsy shop. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And let's look around, see what we've got that we can make. Well, you will see those you saw them. I'm gonna make them while I upload this other video, and so you saw them in the flip through. Okay, but now you saw how I put some of those things together. And remember those extra papers that I added? Those were from, you got to pick 5 special papers. And so those were from my 5 special papers. We did a pick 17. We got to pick 17 items from our stash or Dollar Tree to use. And then we got a bunch of other things when we did the mini challenge and the challenge that we were able to add as well. So I am going to use this stamp right here as my stamp, and I gotta do I want to do green? I gotta stamp 5 times or more. Okay, so I have old paper, which was what I was gonna use for this. If you guys remember, I was gonna use this old paper for this, but it also, I need a new, maybe it was old paper that I ordered. I actually like it because it's real faint. Okay. So I know that we have, okay. I'll let the ink get off of, yeah, I like that. I like how subtle it is. Okay, move you guys out of the way. I just think since we did the leaf through the leaves throughout the journal, I thought this would be cool. Whoop. There's the block print from it. And I'm holding it down to let the ink transfer from the stamp onto the paper. So instead of, because it's so faint, so faint. I really like that. Okay, with this I have all my requirements are done right? All my requirements are taken care of. Ta-da! So I just need to make those two things, which you've already seen, and add those into the front pockets, and yeah, we're done. Hola. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and happy Easter. I hope you are all having a blessed Easter and safe and all of that. Okay, so there we go. I love it. It is chunky. It is chunky, but I think it is amazing, and I really like this cover. I will do this again. I will definitely do this again. I have all those coloring books that I think we could do this with the coloring books. So yeah, there you go. So this journal and the Dollar Tree journal are available in the Etsy shop. They might not have a bunch of pictures and everything with them, because if I haven't had a chance to take all the pictures and all that, but they are there. The shipping is free, and don't forget, today is the last day for those digital kits, the Butterfly Garden digital and the Butterfly Field Notes digital. So check those out. It's the best price that they're going to be, and have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new challenge, the April challenge. So be here, be on time at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. And you can ask questions as it's going, and let me know what you think. Have an amazing day. Happy Easter. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.